What is it?
Momento triste.
Wanted
Momento de
to
clínicas
see
y
you
psicólogos.
again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE?
Jo.
Emma? 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 Emma?
Puto Kojima. Es que como te gusta destrozar los corazones, Vaya panorama.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
LOL.
She seduced me.
Hostias. Este giro no me lo esperaba.
And it went on. My father's death was no accident.
¿Cómo?
He took his own life. It was my
Hostia.
fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
LOL. Hostia, pues sí que este giro trágico no me lo esperaba para nada. Joder. Ah, de ahí lo de Hal. Ah, amigo, no lo entiendo. Ahora lo entiendo.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out. What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard. We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Joder.
I'm always the survivor.
La verdad, primero fue esta. Yo estaba enamorado de ella.
Wolf.
Y verdad.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Toma ya. Cinemática chula. La pobre aquí, tira ella. Ay, de verdad.
How?
EE? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
Toma ya. Salud de machos.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
How? I miss you. How?
Bueno, no sé hasta qué punto llevarse al loro va a ser buena idea.
I miss you. I miss you.
Y se fue.
You and me, we're the same.
Cómo se regodea, ¿no? Yo creo que ya está bien.
Both you
Demasiado
and I.
sufrimiento.
We were
Ala.
always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us. But we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja?
Bueno.
What the?
Arsenal's going to take off.
Este es pana, este es amigo.
To take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
¿Cómo?
I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
No entiendo.
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
LOL. ¿Alguien la Olga? No entiendo nada. anodado.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Ah, mira, este es el punto de no retorno.
Your mission data has been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up.
Algo me suena esta sala, eh.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Todo pues ahora.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
El botón de acción, ¿cuál es? Ah, este. Que le estaba dando a la vez.
This is my son.
Anda.
I taught him everything.
Tócate, aquí hay un puterío. Bueno, puterío no, pero...
I never thought I'd see you again.
Pero al final aquí todos son de todo, vienen de la misma familia.
Know me?
You don't remember.
O familia, entre comillas, porque al final todos son, están más alterados genéticamente que yo.
Everything you know, you learn from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
Uy, el peeling.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
Bueno.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Pues ha visto un mini frame, eh. Pero no tiene nada, no tiene nada.
This
Está
situation,
como el Ken.
I find it very nostalgic.
Where
Lo
am
que sea.
I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are.
Ah, le gusta con bicharra con el Snake.
What are you up to?
Vale, vale. Por
I'm
eso
switching
le he
off
hecho lo de
to
dormirse.
communication.
Ok. Es que yo, coño, que el Snake cómo va a ser malo.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker
La verdad que
incident.
está embarazada.
My men and I
Lo
had
comentó en el
nowhere
prólogo.
to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Bueno.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
¿Para
Will it
qué?
work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this
Yo
room.
sentiría la
Where's
ayudaría a
my
frenar lo del
gear?
Snake's
Metal
got
Gear.
everything.
Claro, lo del
I
Gear.
couldn't
Lo del
bring it
arsenal,
here.
coño.
And where do I find Snake?
Entiendo que lo altera después de saber que el virus está corrupto.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oye, wow. Haciendo amigos. Vale.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean
Donde se
a lot
pasa es lo que diga
anymore.
el convenio.
Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys
sería
and big
como Memoria de
guns.
Vietnam,
They
vaya.
call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can
Pues
never
le da
forget.
miedo dormirse con ella.
Jack!
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No! No!
What I hate more than anything else in the world
Ya que
is
esta
my
escena
own
la noto
past.
mal que como que
I
sobreactúan,
didn't want
Como que
you
no la veo muy
or
real.
anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack.
Ahí te lo
That's what you
explico.
do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack,
Sí,
I
como si fuera
haven't
tan
told
fácil.
you know, about what I've done.
A ver.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack,
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Buena manera de despedirse, la verdad. Uy. Se me ve el pilín. ¿Dónde dejan mis cosas? ¿Que de verdad que tengo que ir así?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked,
Hostias.
especially in this temperature.
That's true.
Es full
You
sigilo,
won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Cuidado, se viene plot twist.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Rosemary, que será la hija de la Olga. No, me da a mí que tengo que ir. Tengo que hacerlo desnudo. Joder. Mierda, me vio. Bueno. Más imbécil de lo que yo creía.
Who's there? Who's there?
A ver.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What
La
did you say?
consola.
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
Estaba tratando de romper el tercer cuarto,
so
bro.
close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
I'm sleeping.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Pues no. La verdad que no. Tío.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me. Jack? Jack!
No sé si cuando despierte voy a estar ya despierto de verdad. O tengo que pasármelo. Joder.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
¿Qué cojones? Yo creo que esto no se puede pasar, ¿eh? No creo. Bueno, el mensaje ha cambiado. A ver.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
De verdad que los tripis que se metían en la época son buenos, ¿eh? Joder, pesado, tío.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Qué pesado, tío.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Estoy flipando, tío. I'm flipping.
Huh?
Ay, la medicina.
The intruder. Stand back of his boat.
Ay, la medicina. Vale.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
En fin, yo ya paso de comentar lo que está pasando porque no sé de nada, o sea.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy.
Es el Metal.
the final
Tiene
weapon,
Metal Gear 1, ¿no?
Metal Gear.
Venga.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists.
Bueno, ya un poco tarde, pero bueno. Uy. Lol. Qué puto miedo, chaval.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had
Empezando a dar ya un poco de yuyu el juego,
paid for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry. Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Pesado.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on
Lol.
me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy.
Siempre son ellos, ¿eh?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where
Es
I
que no te
go,
puedes fiar de
I
nadie, siempre
get
te
used.
traicionan, ¿eh? De
I
verdad.
reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
Bueno, ahora
You
buena
expect
suerte
me to
para
believe that?
hacérselo ver.
It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand. But I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Vaya.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Toma. Vaya.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked.
Pesado.
Not happy about that?
¿Cómo odio esa frase?
Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Ah, el Stinger. Me va a dar ahora. La espada. Hostia, ¿no?
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Veis que en el Metal Gear Rising tengo una espada. O sea, esta seguramente.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Joder, qué guapo, ¿no?
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
¡Hostia! ¿Me pega contra él? Ah. Mátame del todo. Quiero curarme. Ah, bomba. Estamos en paz. Y se ríe el cabrón. ¿Era perro? Ah, tengo que poner las raciones. Creo que estén en rojo y azul, no sé qué significa, pero vale. ¿Para dónde coño voy? Ah, va, tengo que usar la carta. Está en el fondo, sí, a ver. Claro, porque a veces hay que usar la carta, o sea, la tarjeta y a veces no. Más raro. Pues nada. ¿Era aquí? Tampoco. Ah, puedo guardar. Vale, pues mira, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Y ya lo que nos queda lo hacemos ya otro día. Pero ya que se me está echando la noche encima, iba a ser peor. Así que nada, nos vemos el próximo día. Seguramente ya será mañana por la noche. Para acabarnos ya, que seguramente nos quedará eso, media horita o una hora. Así que nada, que vaya bien. Chao, chao, chao.